guess the moral of the story is, if you're going to let a film crew film in your jail facility, then tell the guards about it, I guess.
Number 5, record for amount of cars destroyed. The Blues Brothers is many things. It's a musical, a comedy, a tale of brotherly love, and something it also is an action movie with plenty of intense, crazy stunts. The amount of cars that get torn up and destroyed in the Blues Brothers is insane. In fact, the Blues Brothers had a world record for most cars destroyed while making a movie, with a total of 104 cars being destroyed. A record that it held on to the sequel, The Blues Brothers 2000, which was also then beaten by G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. But not only that, but the scene where we see Jake and Elwood crashing their cop car Bluesmobile through a shopping mall was filmed in an actual shopping mall, namely the Harvey Mall in Chicago. And many of the stores that we see the car crashing through were just makeshift stores that the crew put together. And just when the filming couldn't get any crazier, John Landis actually dropped a car at 1,200 feet in the streets of Chicago for that scene where the Nazis in their red car plummet to the ground. The car was dropped by a helicopter.
See what I mean when I said the movie's budget was extravagant?
Number 4, Brussels sprouts and wedding proposals. In The Blues Brothers, movie legend Carrie Fisher plays the disgruntled ex-lover of Jake, who is trying to kill him in order to seek revenge on him bailing on their wedding. However, in real life, Carrie Fisher was actually in a relationship with the other Blues brother, Dan Aykroyd, who actually proposed to the young actress on the movie's set, but under the strangest of circumstances, as he proposed just after saving her from choking on a Brussels sprout.
Because nothing says I love you more than making your loved one regurgitate a Brussels sprout. Ha! It's the oldest trick in the book.
Well, if saving someone from the perils of a Brussels sprout can't give you a happily ever after, then nothing will. However, as history has shown us, Aykroyd's and Fisher's romance didn't last long. Number 3, John Belushi's struggles. It's hard to talk about the behind the scenes of the Blues Brothers without talking about the real life tragedy of John Belushi's life. It's no secret that at this time of his life, Belushi had many struggles with substances, but it seemed that this dangerous indulgence took its toll during the making of the Blues Brothers. Belushi's habits were so out of control while filming, director John Landis had to hire a security guard to make sure that Belushi didn't take any substances while they were filming. Which actually wasn't easy, as fans were periodically visiting the set and helping to fuel Belushi's habits. And on one occasion, supposedly Belushi was nowhere to be found when filming was to be taking place, when he was finally discovered in a random stranger's home, where he entered their property, raided their fridge, and passed out on their couch. Wow, imagine living in that house and waking up in the night to find John Belushi having a nap on your couch. Jokes aside though, it's actually really sad, as it was a sign of someone who clearly had no control of their life. Although it's easy to talk about Belushi's troubled behaviour, we should also mention the good that he did, as in the spirit of his Blues Brothers character Jake, Belushi donated $200,000 to an orphanage while making the Blues Brothers.
You're a bully.
Sadly, 2 years later, in 1982, John Belushi's lifestyle finally took its toll, and the actor sadly passed away, and the world lost a very charismatic and talented man.
Number 2, everyone thought the movie would flop thanks to Steven Spielberg. As if the movie's budget wasn't a strain enough, there were also worries that the Blues Brothers was going to totally tank at the box office. And in part, it was thanks to Steven Spielberg, who the previous year directed the World War II themed comedy movie 1941.